slick talker since a jet.
Wintertime, all the time, ooh, yeah. Look at the way that I move, swag. Disrespectful and I'm rude, okay. I had cocaine in the school. Winter one hell of a kid.
I got a couple people in the comments telling me we gotta watch the Your Confession video from Degenerocity. So, you know what I'm saying? Here we are. It's time to receive.
Greetings. I have returned. Last week I asked you guys to send me your wildest confessions. Confessions that y'all were planning on taking to your grave. And I'm not gonna hold y'all. You guys delivered.
See, here's what I think about confessions, right? I've confessed to a lot of shit. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I've told y'all, it's not really like, I told y'all a bunch of personal shit that I definitely should not have said on the internet. I told y'all about the crazy shit I did. I'm not gonna lie. I told Rick that something happened to me recently while I was at my sister's apartment that I told Rick about just literally yesterday, and that nigga said that gotta go to the grave. That nigga said that gotta go to the grave. He said not even, I don't remember what he said. He said some shit like not even like the Pope or some shit would get me to confess to that sin. He said you gotta take that shit to the grave, gang. Like you're not going to have it. You cannot let niggas know this. So I'm keeping that shit on the low, but like it's low-key a funny ass story, but it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, bro. I don't know if I should say it. That's the thing. Cause like I told this nigga and he was jacking like it was like I committed original sin or some shit. Like it was just that crazy. It is crazy. I can't even lie. It is crazy. Fuck it. Fuck it, bro. If there's ever a time, nah, bro. If my sister sees this, is done. Alright, fuck it. If there's ever time to confess, it's on the Your Confession video, alright? So, boom. You know what I'm saying? I'm an open book. I'm an open canvas, you know what I'm saying? We talk here, you know what I'm saying? Y'all fam. So, just like 2 days ago, literally, or yesterday, actually. It was just yesterday. So, I've been living in my sister's apartment for like a weekish now, right? You know what I'm saying? For school and everything, you know what I'm saying? She, like, lives in Brooklyn, and obviously I go to school in Brooklyn, so it's just, like, easier instead of taking trains and shit like that, you know what I mean? I can literally just walk to class. So, essentially, right, like, I didn't beat my dick. Okay, yeah, you already know where it's going. I ain't beat my dick for a week before I moved, and then it's been, like, 4 days after that fact, right? So, I've been on, like, a calm, like, I think, like, 9-10 days, you feel me? Chilling, right? I'm sleeping on her couch, by the way, because it's a 1-bedroom apartment. So I'm living in her couch. You feel me? I'm out here, bro. Like, I just finished class, you know what I'm saying? It's like 90 degrees outside. I'm steamy. I'm sweaty. I'm posted up on the couch, you feel me? Scrolling through my TikTok, nigga. And tell me why I see a bitch bro. I see a bitch, nigga. I see a shorty, gang. With the fucking forbidden pants, nigga. You know them pants? Them printed pants type shit with all the, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like some astrology looking shit. Those like loose, like pajama looking shit. Fat ass dumpy, nigga. Flexing that shit up and down. I'm watching it like this. I'm watching every ripple in that ass move. I'm watching every shake, every jiggle. I'm like analyzing the animations and shit like that. You feel me? I'm checking out the My Player. And I get a little, you know what I mean? I get a little spark in my brain, a little hit of dopamine, and my dick shoots up. So I'm like, boom, right? I'm like, shit. I'm sitting there thinking like, yo, bro, I'm about to go back to my crib in literally tomorrow. I'm going to be back in my crib. If I really want to beat, I could just do it then. But I was like, nah. I don't know why. I was like, nah, nigga, fuck it, right? Now, let me just say this, all right? Before I even started beating, let me just tell you this. There's construction going on, like, outside of her apartment. You feel me? There's just construction that's been going on since, like, morning or something, right? Okay? But I didn't care, right? You know what I mean? So I was just hearing noises and talking and shit the entire time, right? Either way, I'm like, fuck it. I get to, you know what I'm saying? I get to, you feel me? Going crazy on my shit, right? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I bust, right? Obviously, I can't let it go on her furniture or the floor, so I let that shit, I'm catching that shit on my chest and on my stomach, you feel me? Real nigga shit. Tell me why, after that all happens, nigga, with nut on my chest, on my stomach, I stand up, come dripping from the tip, and I look to the left of the window, and I see these motherfucking the motherfucking workers, nigga, standing at my window looking at me like this. Dead mouth and awe. I'm standing there like this looking at these niggas, bro, at the window. I'm just like, and they're just looking right back at me, cum all over my body. So I, and like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I forgot that, like, apartments had, like, the fire escapes, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't, like, look to see where they were doing construction, nigga. They were at my window the entire time. They probably saw me jerking my dick. They really probably saw me stroking my shit, because I was right in the living room, bro. And what makes it even worse is that after the fact of all of that shit happening, you feel me? I'm not allowed into my sister's room, so I had to stay in the living room. Nigga, for the remainder of the construction they were doing, like, right next to my room, or right next to my window, nigga, I was just sitting there. I was like, you know, taking peeks. They were taking peeks at me. The most awkward shit, nigga. I was trying to ignore them. I was sitting there looking at the wall like these the entire day, hitting it with one of... You know what I'm saying? Trying to avoid any eye contact with that nigga. Use the bathroom, you damned. You're dead right. That's what Rick said. I should have used the bathroom. But either way, them niggas got flashed with crazy amounts of BBC and some more shit. So I low-key blessed them. At the same time, though, that was the biggest... Like, I don't think I've felt that embarrassed in, like, years. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga just watch... Like, two grown men just watch me jerk my dick, come on my body, and then stand up. And, you know, I was like, that is so crazy. But, yeah. After OnlyFans prototype. Like, yo, bro. I've never. Alright, so that's my confession. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear these niggas now.
But you guys delivered a little too well. And as of writing this, I've had more than 5,000 emails sent to me within the first 24 hours of me posting the video. I didn't know it was Mr. Popular. And these confessions are just one big mess.
So kick me out, nigga. I need that.
Some of these confessions go from I farted in school to so I killed my mom. So yeah,
what?
these are all over the place. A lot of y'all also just undershared meeting the stories were like nothing, like they were basically normal life occurrences. I trolled my friend on Roblox one time and I felt bad.
Yo, bro, get these fucking jits off the internet, nigga. There's no reason they should be here. I'm trying to hear some shit like I accidentally busted on my stepsister's face when she was sleeping. I'm trying to see some, like, when I was alone at night, I decided to see what it felt like to ride my mama's dildo she keeps in her drawer next to her bed. I'm trying to see shit like that. You feel me?
I know you most likely a kid that's typing this out, but that's not a confession.
Did you know?
I know you...
Bro, why is that nigga art so immaculate? I've never seen a motherfucker arts like that. That nigga's got talent. That motherfucker got potential. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Send him my way. What?
Most likely a kid that's typing this out, but that's not a confession. Did you also kidnap your friend? That's what I would want to know. And apologize to your friend. Some of y'all also send those long Stephen King novel length level of confessions. I ain't reading all that. And the few times I did read all that, most of the stories weren't even all that. So why did you write all that? And the other half of y'all overshared. I understand I told you to tell me things that you were planning on taking to your grave, but I wasn't ready. I was not ready for what you guys were about to send me. I underestimated myself. I underestimated you guys. Because most of the disgusting things y'all sent me were about playing with your meat. A lot of things about poop and pee. I even saw a few brother-sister activities. I want to get too into them.
Like, that literally
people
was
need
me
a lot
listening
more
to
help
shit.
than I expected. I mean, I knew there was stuff about playing with meat, but the cousin stuff, that was
And
all
my brother's
field,
also
man.
on, like,
Just like y'all living in an anime. A bad one. But still, thank you so much to everyone that sent one, even though some of y'all are terrible people. But if you love me, I love you. The love is mutual, but some of y'all need help. But without further ado, let's just start reading.
Like, I love y'all,
I'm gonna
boys,
read
but
some
we
not
need
so
therapy.
bad ones first, just so we can start in a, you know, a not so bad note, like a happy note. Let's start with this one titled Silly Little Secret. Anyways, at a sleepover at my friend's, one of my friends mysteriously had one of his glasses lenses come out. I accidentally stepped on it because it was dark at night and he put it on the floor. Ah, shut shucks. That honestly sucks for your friend, dude. Make
That's
sure
it?
you apologize to them. All right, that's a nice one. All right, next confession. Nutted on my grandma.
What? Bro, what?
What in the fuck? Brother, when I was 14, I was doing my thing in my room, you know, wanking my as you do. And bro, it sucked. Like, I couldn't get my going. So I was just scrolling through my phone and I found a photo of this lady holding a dog. I didn't wank it to the dog. Thank you for clarifying that.
I ain't wanking to the dog.
I was getting worried. And didn't know who she was. And I was like, she's kind of fire. So like, I got my shit going in. Like,
This is insane.
a year later, I was flying to America to go to my grandma's funeral, and bro,
No.
I recognized her. They
No.
used the same fucking image I nutted on a year earlier, dude.
No way. Yeah, the PTSD erection gotta come back during the funeral. If I saw the picture and what I just stroked my dick to crazy, nigga, gangsta, my shit coming back instantly in the funeral. My parents and shit gonna look at me like, Raptor, what are you doing, bro? I'm gonna have to get my rocks back off. It's just tradition at that point. It's a farewell present.
I'm sorry, Grandma. I got hard during the speeches, though. What? Love your videos, by the way. Thank you, man. Honestly, I could have forgiven you for most of it because, you know, you didn't know and you just found out. But that last part, bro, that was unwarranted, bro. You need help. Okay, this next one is titled, Do I Regret It? And the first word is yes.
Oh,
you know when you're in a weird crew of teenagers in high school?
What the fuck
well,
show is this?
I was. And we were playing Truth or Dare. I ate poop off the floor.
No, bro, that's disgusting.
Wow. I hope those crew of teenagers are behind bars right now because those are not your friends. What?
I don't care. Like, nigga. My sister is one of those. She never eaten poop, but like, on some dare shit, she's done some nasty shit with poop. And I don't understand. If somebody dares me to do some actual nut-ass activity, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. You can call me a bitch. Oh, you know, that's the point of the game. You're a bitch, Mac. You're a bitch raptor. You're a bitch. Blah, blah, blah. Nigga, I don't care. Nigga, call my ass a little female dog because I'm not doing this shit. You got me fucked up. Why would I do that? Like, there's certain shit, like, you gotta stand. You just can't go for it, bro.
What kind of friend would dare another friend to do something like that? You should have pooped on the floor and threw it at him. I hope you're doing better, dude. Okay, this next one is just titled Confession. And the confession is, I like One Piece. So,
Get him out of here.
Oh, hell
Get him out of here.
Get this man out my sight. I don't want to see you ever trying to talk to me ever again. Man's trying to start a second pandemic with all those nasty diseases he's trying to spread. Just get out of here. Never come back. Okay, this next one is titled Rip for My Nub. This happened when I was 7, when I was in my cousin's pool visiting for his birthday. And me and my older cousin were playing with the pool drain for the jets and shoving things in there. It got to the point where we were shoving body parts in the drain.
What?
Then my older cousin bet me some decent Pokemon cards to shove my thing in there. So yeah, my childish ass brain took the deal. In a few seconds, everything was well till I felt a crazy acute pain where a thing was supposed to be. And yeah, so most of my willy got sucked up and now I have a little nub for it.
Yo, R.I.P. this nigga. Deadass, no, on God chat, everybody right now say R.I.P. Say R.I.P., please. This nigga can never fuck ever again in his life. He better pray to the heavens above that he is at least handsome. Because otherwise, nigga, he's done. That nigga is never knowing love whatsoever. He can't hook up with nobody because he don't got a penis. And if he's ugly, he's never even gonna find a relationship, point blank, period, nigga. Just pray for this man. Pray for this man. That's sad. That's depressing.
So jump back to present day. My girlfriend wants to get dirty with me, and I don't know how to tell her about my tiny nub. Any advice? Also, my balls are still there. Don't worry. You know what? I relate to the story. I mean, not to the no pee part, but like to the water jet thing. Every man has thought about doing that, no matter what age. Every man has thought about doing those things with the water jets in
No, but what the fuck is this?
So that's nothing to be embarrassed about.
No, I ain't gonna lie though. The first time I was in a pool, you know how like, cause I don't got a pool, right? But like one of my friends, actually two of my friends did. But I remember I was at Anthony's house, and Anthony has a pool. and I think it's bubbles. I don't know what it was, but it shit was like shooting some shit out, and my ass like enjoyed that feeling. So nigga, I put my ass up against it. I ain't gonna lie, and I was just like chilling there. Like I was like 12 at the time. I think I was like 6th grade or some shit. But yeah, nah. But I never thought about sticking my dick in the hole. Like, bro, I did that like where to? Like where to? Like water. Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? It's just something like you just see that shit and you just want to do it. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's just a natural instinct.
It's just sad that you had the worst outcome possible. At least you can still have kids, bro. And as for your girlfriend, of course you're gonna have to tell her eventually. Hopefully she takes it well and both of you guys can go through this and live happily ever after. And the next time you guys ever want to do the dirty, just take her to Six Flags. The king, the
Also, you got your hands. Like, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Your fucking forearm is gonna be crazy, nigga. After a year with her, gang, just fingering and doing all types of hand tricks, fisting, doing all types of bending and contortion with your arm, your shit gonna be beefy, my nigga. Straight like that. So, like, there's also that. You feel me?
Is more exciting than anything that can happen in the bedroom. I wish the best for you and your relationship, bro. I love you. And I hope you got those Pokemon cards. Next one is titled, My Mother is a Karen. When I was a child, I found out that my mother was a Karen. One time while we were at a fast food chain, she pushed down a glass vase because her food took too long.
Are you dead ass?
Once we left, she said,
It should take them at least the entire night to clean that up.
there was another time when she ordered a hamburger with no pickles for my younger sibling. However, the workers accidentally added pickles. This caused my mother to fly into a rage and start yelling at the worker throughout the drive-thru while my father tried to convince her to stop. It got so bad that the manager had to threaten to call the police on her. Luckily, that didn't happen. I feel bad for all the children of Karens, bro. Moment of silence for them. Because every time they go out with them, they have the risk of encountering the scariest thing imaginable. A minor inconvenience. And now they're screaming at the cashiers for doing their job, but not in the way that she wanted it. Alright, this next one is titled, I ruined my friend's chance of getting a girlfriend on accident. I was talking to a girl my friend likes, and the girl hated anime. I did not notice, but my buddy loved it. So I tried to help my friend by talking about good stuff he does. I don't know why I mentioned that he loved anime, but I did. And the girl said,
He likes anime?
Ew! And at that moment, I realized I screwed up. There was no going back. She avoided him for the rest of the year, and I never told him. Honestly, you made your friend dodge a bullet right there. That girl is no good for him. Who gets so turned off by a person like an anime that they never interact with them for the rest of the year? Unless your friend is one of those weird ones, which I doubt.
You know what's so funny, though? At least with me, I've never had a problem with people knowing I like anime type shit. Because the thing is, like, it's not like I don't talk about it, but it's like whenever I'm, like, talking to people, like, anime just doesn't, like, come up. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't, like, come up. You feel me? So, like, when I do tell people, like, you know, they'll be like, oh, what you doing right now? I'm like, oh, I'm watching, like, Attack on Titan or some shit, or, like, whatever, you know what I mean? They're like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, oh, it's an anime. They're like, you like anime? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, okay. Like, you know what I mean? But it's just because, like, I feel like I formed a relationship with these niggas already to let them know I'm not a fucking freak. You know what I'm saying? So when they find out, like, oh, okay. You feel me? Like, bro, one of my closest female friends, like, throughout high school, nigga, bro, she ain't even know I liked anime until my senior year. And, like, everybody, like, at that point knew type shit. You feel me? Like, all my friends, obviously Monty and them type shit. You know what I mean? We played shit and watch anime all the time. But, like, you know what I'm saying? But she didn't even know, and I've literally, like, been to her house. I can't even tell you like, I've been to her house more than I've been to any girl's house I've been in a relationship with. No cap, nigga. No funny. So, like, and she never even knew I liked that shit. Up until after senior year, until, like, college, nigga. I was like, oh, I'm watching. What was I watching? I don't even remember. I was watching an anime, and she was like, what the heck? Like, literally, like, the exact story I just told you. That's the first thing that came in my mind. I was like, oh, yeah, I watch anime. She's like, when? She's like, what? I was like, yeah, bro.
I trust your friend. Then that girl's just being over the top. They would have never worked out in the end. You did a good thing for your friend, bro. You are the hero of this story. Next.
See, the weird niggas are the ones who make anime their personality. And I'm not saying, like, I'm not gonna lie, ever since, like, quarantine, I mean, I don't even watch anime like that unless it's on stream. But I've been reading manga. I can't even cap. And, like, obviously my profile picture now is, like, of Denji and shit like that. But, like, my personality still is an anime. But I ain't gonna lie. Anime is, like, OD for me now. I ain't gonna cap.
Confession is I beat my dick with mustard. Okay. Next one can't be as bad. One time me and my brother pissed in a bottle and we started taking turns pouring it on each other.
You're disgusting.
Sounds
Send these niggas out.
very smelly. Alright, next one can't be as bad. I found my sister and my mom's OnlyFans and I subbed to both of them. I guess you gotta keep money in the family somehow.
No. Imagine your mom or somebody somehow finds your bank statement and checks your fucking, like, your recent, like, what you spend your money on recently, and it says they're OF, you're done. Like, you're done. Your family's over. Also, why does your mom and your sister have an OF? They gotta be some house. Respectfully. But I just never heard a situation where the mother and the fucking daughter is doing it. Like, the whole family's on pornography, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Create that
and then bro is beating to it. Like, the little brother. Yo! Nah, that's actually insanity. Beating to...
generational money.
Bro! Nah, that's actually insanity. That is crazy to really think about. That nigga needs therapy, and those two need to not do what they're doing.
I fucked my stepsister in Mexico. Not even kidding, bro. You know that I can see your names, right? I might be censoring your name.
Yeah, the way that nigga licked up.
Bro.
The way that nigga licked up.
You know that I can see your names, right? I might be censoring your names in the video, but doesn't mean I can't see them when I'm reading the email. I can say your names right now and end y'all career. All of y'all. Say I won't. I'm talking to you, Billy, Theodore. I'm talking to you two. It can't possibly get any worse than that, bro. It can't. It just can't. Next one. Confession. I'm not subscribed to Degenerocity. Oh my god! The horror! You're blocked! You're blocked! Get out! I don't need heathens like you in my emails! I hope I don't read another one like that again. Next one. My confessions. I pick my nose and ass, and I eat both the things that come out of those actions. Second confession. There are better YouTubers than you. Okay, you see? All that nose and ass picking you be doing, that made your brain all foggy. That's why you think the second one is true. You're disgusting, bro. Why don't you eat some actual brain food, like lead? I eat it, and I'm the smartest person in a 1 foot radius. But I hope you get out of your picking hobby, you know? All right, next one. I walked in on my dad sleeping with my uncle. No, that's a title. Okay, I know the title sounds really bad, so let me explain the situation. When I was like 11, I walked in on my dad drunk and flirting with his brother-in-law, mom's brother, and I saw the whole thing unfold. Okay, that sounds better. I thought it was his brother, you know? That would have made things weird. I mean, this is still weird, but this is slightly less weird. When he got sober again, he promised he would give me anything I wanted if I never told my mom. I'm now 16 and they got a divorce few years back. I then went to brother-in-law and married him. Yeah, I've been keeping it hidden for the past like 5 years because I don't want to end up on the street. Love your vids, bro. This is something, bro. I honestly don't know how I'd feel if I was in your situation, man. I don't even know how to comment on this, other than this reminds me of the plot of the movie.
Respectfully, if honestly, you know what's actually funny though about this shit, nigga? Women actually like that shit. Okay, it's not really. Like, it's really subjective. It depends on the person, but I've met some people who like a lot of corny shit. Like a lot of really romantic corny shit. Like, no cap. And like, if a nigga or a shorty ever says to me, will you be the beat to my heart? I think I would just kind of be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Or like laugh or some shit. But some people actually eat that shit up. No cap. So that shit could definitely work. I'm not gonna lie. Plus, it's not like a cheesy pickup line type shit. It's just kind of like sweet. You feel me? So some, like, I'm promising you, a lot of girls, maybe not a lot, but like a good amount will be like, oh my god. You know what I mean? Type shit. Like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Movie The Whale. But instead of teacher and student, it's brother and brother in law. But I hope the best for you, and I hope the best for your mom. I know that whole family situation is probably really weird for her. I hope the best for you and your family, especially you and your mom. Next, I blackmailed EDPs on Snap and I ruined someone's life. I had a decoy account on Snap where I would message EDPs and find their location. After that, I would threaten to call the police if they didn't send me money, or I would just take their credit card.
Wait, how did the nigga even get these snaps? How does he even know? He was the decoy, and so he just lured these niggas in, and then. I'm not gonna lie, That is a crazy method, nigga. No, I gotta tell Jalen about this shit, because that nigga's in a rut right now. I gotta, like, bro, I gotta put the gang on. Because that shit is actually method.
Location. After that, I would threaten to call the police if they didn't send me money, or I would just take their credit card. Once I did this, I decided to post it on TikTok. I took a screenshot of the notification where it said their name and how much money they gave me. I posted his phone name on my TikTok by accident, and someone found out where he lived and messaged his family. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty good side hustle you got there, bro. You seeking vigilante justice against these weirdos, and you also making a bag out of it. Congratulations to you. He also sent me 2 screenshots of evidence, one showing a conversation they had.
You don't look 14 though, okay, but you look cute. Thanks, babe. You have big I'm sorry, respectfully, only girls would think of doing some shit like this. Only, bro. Only, unless it's a nigga. Bro, this is some carpet nigga shit. Only that, or like, I guess a nigga who's just, actually, I don't even know, bro. It's definitely a nigga, actually, now I think about it. Why did you have a baby thing in your mouth? A pacifier, nigga? I had that baby thing because I look, what the fuck?
Between each other.
You don't look 14 though.
Okay.
But you look cute.
Thanks. And the second screenshot just shows the dude's phone name and face and the payment amount that he got blackmailed out of. I'm not gonna show that, but the dude looks as he texts. But good for you, dude. Keep doing your side hustle. I hope you become a millionaire. Next one is titled Fish Party. There was one time I was watching The Little Mermaid with my 2 friends. So half an hour into the movie, one of my friends just leaves without telling us anything. Us, the remaining 2, figured he just went to the bathroom or something. But in 10 minutes or so, he got back with what appeared to be a living trout in newspaper in his left hand. We asked him what did he need the fish for. So he, without saying a single word, pulled out his tiny willy. Believe me, that it was not a grower. And started doing things to the poor fish's mouth. Again, the fish was still pretty much alive. It was just helplessly waving its tail and fins while our friend was,
This is gonna sound crazy, but come like my sophomore year of high school, motherfuckers were having the craziest airdrops like ever. Like when airdropping was a thing, I don't know if y'all school had this, but sophomore year of high school, niggas were airdropping the wildest videos. Jalen was airdropping shit. Nigga, bro, I don't know if I still have these videos, but bro, I have a video, nigga, of like a priest or some shit, like somebody in like some Catholic ass robes getting head from a raccoon. I made that shit my profile picture for Anthony. Don't ask why, because that nigga's a glazer to the max. But I saw a fucking video, nigga, of somebody, like, getting head from a fish and shit like that. Like, I seen some crazy shit, nigga. Sophomore year of high school was a wild time.
oh my god. Sooner or later, when he was done with the fish, he was doing it for about 20 seconds. He asked us with a dead straight face.
What do you mean a furry or a Pokemon, but a fish? The nigga is literally fucking the fish. You can't fuck a furry or a Pokemon. What the fuck are you talking about?
You like my April Fool's joke?
It was not April. It wasn't even the first day of the month. In reply to this, we just stared him dead in his eyes, waiting for him to realize what he had done. I kid you not, it took him about 3 minutes or even more to finally realize what disgrace and unholy doing he just committed before he just left my friend's house without saying a single word. Should I say less, we never hung out with him ever again. Like ever. That's not the type of fish party I came in for. That was more like a lemon party, man. That's disgusting.
Y'all just like, yo, bro, nah, bro. I've had some weird, like, bro, one of my friends back in, like, middle school, nigga, I remember we were, like, 7th grade. I told this story before, I'm sorry. But we were, like, 7th grade type shit. And, like, at the time, I didn't beat my meat. Like, I never beat my meat type shit. Or, like, okay, let me just tell the story, right? So, I'm, like, chilling with my boy, right? Back in, like, 7th grade. And he's like, we're, like, playing Mass Effect, right? And, like, we get to one of the sex scenes type shit. And so, I guess bro gets a little hot and bothered, you feel me, or some shit. Even though I'm in the room with him, that nigga, I guess, can't control himself, right? And so, he looks at me, And he's like, yo, he's like, Mech. He's like, damn. He's just like, damn, that shit is like crazy. I was like, yeah, bro, right? And I remember he started like we were on the couch. And he started like humping. Yo! He started like humping my pillows and shit, right? And like my couch, like dead ass, like on that bitch stroking, like dead ass giving that shit like back shots, right? And he's like, damn, and shit like that. He's like, bro, like he's like dead ass, like getting sticky tip off my couch and shit. And I was just like kind of like sitting across from him, like And he's like, Mech, like he's like, how many times a day have you beat your meat? And I was like, I don't beat my dick, right? He's like, what? He's like, do you not watch porn? And I was like, nah. I was like, I do watch porn, but like the one time I tried to beat my dick, I got like rug burn because I didn't really know how. I was just going really fast and like I hurt myself. You feel me? And so I was like, I told him that shit. And he was like, nah, bro, you really gotta do it, bro. It's so good and shit like that. And like pretty much 2 minutes later, he went to my bathroom, nigga, and like he literally asked, he's like, do you mind if I go like handle business? And I was just like, yeah, go right ahead. And so that nigga jerked off in my bathroom after fucking my couch. And like I really be like, that story that comes to my mind a lot, and I don't know why. I don't know why I let that nigga just do that shit. That nigga defiled the couch I sit on, and then proceed to bust the nut in my bathroom. I gotta have a talk with that nigga. I don't even talk to no more, but like I gotta like call that nigga up, cause like we're not on bad terms. We just kind of stopped talking a little bit. I gotta really talk to that nigga about what the fuck conspired that night.
I don't even want to talk about this no more. Moving on. R.I.P. Bozo. I've been telling my older sister for 6 years that I killed her bunny in
You gotta slow down. That's insane. That's insane.
Accident. She was away at a swim meet and trusted me to take care of her rabbit. I was so little, so I thought the rabbit wouldn't die when I chucked it across the room at light speed because I thought I was Luffy. I literally am him. Turns out, I imploded its brains. I was so terrified and remorseful, I started begging to the heavens, then came up with the ultimate cover-up. I told my sister I walked in the room and opened the door a little too quickly, and the stupid rabbit was in his way, so I bonked it on his nose lightly. She took it to the hospital, and it had a seizure and killed itself. She forgave me later because she thought I did it by accident, but to this day, I haven't told her that I did that. Big fan, by the way. I don't even think the because you're a little excuse is good enough, bro. When I was little and I was told to take care of something, I would just ignore it. Because ignoring it would be the 100% guaranteed that I will still look and be the same when they come back to get it. Unless they're gone for like 3 weeks or something. But no, she was just at a swim meet and your first thought was to chuck it across the room as hard as you can.
Yo, impulsive thoughts are insane. Like, how do y'all niggas act on impulse like that? How can y'all do some of the shit y'all do?
You are evil, not Luffy. And you made it kill itself, bro. What's wrong with you? Tell your sister the truth, bro. Tell her that you're the Antichrist, bitch. But you love my videos, so I love you too. Alright, next one. I once played hide and seek in the dark naked with my cousin. Okay, bro.
Okay, I feel like I've done that shit. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy ass. I've done a lot of weird shit with my cousins. I don't know why, bro.
Next one titled,
but
Hello, mate. I pooped on my brother's spaghetti and he thought it was a meatball and ate it. It was so funny. If you were my brother, I'd legit commit war.
I hate kids! I hate kids. 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 Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Like, bro, like why would you have the audacity to really do that to another human being, bro?
On to you, bro. That's an unforgivable act, not gonna hold you. Next one is titled My School. Not really to do with me directly, but I digress. Like 4 years ago in a math lesson, there was a question about slavery. It had like different kinds of slaves, what they can do and how much they cost and things like that. Then my teachers took it a step further by making us act it out as some people are visual learners and understand it better if they are shown. So they had the black students be slaves and turn my math class into an auction house for slaves. This was in England in an all-girls school, by the way. What? Why would the teachers or visual learners and understand a step further by making us act it out as some people or visual learners and understand it better if they are shown? So they had the black students be slaves and turn my math class into an auction house for slaves.
Why is this even happening in math class? This is not history. This is math. Nah, this is either the biggest cap or these niggas just wanted to do this for funsies. You gotta fire that teacher, nigga. That math teacher needs to get the fuck out of here. Cause why is she teaching extracurricular shit, nigga? Alright, nobody told you to do this. Niggas taught you how to tell them what 1 + 1 is. Not how to tell a nigga how to sell one slave and fucking and buy another one free. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro.
This was in England in an all-girls school, by the way. What? Why would the teachers make a mock slave auction in math class? This is math class. Who was your teacher? Miss Morello from Everybody Hates Chris? And your teachers wanted to say, this is for the visual learners. Bullshit. They just wanted to see what they could get away with. The person also sent a picture of the slave questions that were on the math test. Lot 1, 2 Philip slaves, 1 man, 1 woman, aged 18 and 23 respectively. The woman is pregnant. Lot 2, like, why? You need to report that school. You need to
England is crazy.
Report those teachers, because I'd be damned to have Miss Morello as my teacher. Martin Luther King.
Bad though. All the bad bitches are racist. Facts are cap. Facts are cap.
King is screaming in his grave hearing this. All right, this next one is short and sweet. It's titled Homo. Me and my friend accidentally kissed, walking towards each other, looking at each other.
I don't think I've ever kissed any of my male friends in my life.
Straight in the eye. We both real men. We don't talk about that. I ain't gay. I recommend you and your friend to explore each other's bodies. Next one is titled Goofy Eye Confession. Once me and my few friends bullied this girl to the point she had to get a therapist and try to blank herself. And I felt bad and told my parents about it and found out she was my cousin. And her side of her family tried to jump me and my friends and put one of my friends in the hospital, and my friend's family sued them, so like 2 of them in prison. Send help, bro. Sounds like you experiencing the consequences of your actions, bro. Sucks to be you. Next, how I got back on my ex. So basically, less than a month ago, I got dumped while getting a haircut. So I thought of ways to get back at her. It was either jumping her freaking mom and her aunt, or switching her aunt's newborn with a random black baby. So I made a plan to see when her aunt is in the hospital. I'd switch the babies around while no one was looking. As I entered the hospital, I asked where her aunt was, and they said down the hall into the C-section area. I went there, and that's where the kids was being held, and I went in there and switched the babies and made a dash out of there. I think I'm going to jail. Also, fuck you and your raggedy ass auntie. Sincerely, the nigga who did that. Honestly, I don't even know if I believe this story or not. They just let you in the baby section, a random grown man, and then you switch.
Good Yushiro Hagakure? Who is that? Hagakure. Oh, this nigga. This nigga is retarded, bro. Fuck you, nigga. I mean, like, he's chill people. He's chill people, but that nigga was dead ass, like, retarded. Like, this nigga was actually, like, stupid. Fuck you, nigga. What's good, Envy? Nah, he was actually the homeboy. I fuck with him. Him and Ayawi, nigga. Nah, they were some real ass niggas. But fuck you, nigga. Why'd they make the black people so stupid? Now that I think about it, the only like black people in that game were Ayawi, right? And this nigga, and they were both dumbasses. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Alright.
The babies out? Ain't no way, bro. But this was still funny, and you did a very petty thing if this is real. And I'm rooting for you, brother, to go to jail. Next one. My confession. I hate one of my friends. This bitch is so horrendous, I wish she would get the fuck out of my life. Whenever I see her, I wish I could shove her into a box and ship her to Switzerland. I swear I have a reason to hate her. She hurts me and other people really badly, and I want her to leave my friend group so bad, but she's literally my best friend's other best friend. So if I try to get rid of one of them, I'd risk getting rid of both of them. Don't know what to do, to be honest. Honestly, your first idea of shoving her into a box and shipping her to Switzerland ain't that bad, but I got a better idea. Give her a gift, an all-expense paid ticket to the Titanic.
Nigga, just put a pipe bomb in her mail, bro. Like, shit is that simple.
That's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Who gonna paid ticket to the Titanic? That's a once-in-a-lifetime
I just gotta know, bro. Like, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? We can put them Dutchess to work. You know what I mean? You feel me? Snaggle 2 thighs go stupid. I'm telling y'all, boys. Y'all just don't want to listen.
Time opportunity. Who gonna pass up
Oh, $100 what, King? What, King?
on that? And then after that, you and your best friend will be the only best friends. You're welcome. Confessions from South Africa. So this is what's happening. I've been dating the same girl for the last 4 years. Everything is nice. There's been a few bumps here and there. Now I'm expecting a baby with a sneaky link I met 3 months ago. Where to from here? You said South Africa, right? I recommend going to North Africa.
No.
And, you know, just staying there. Never come back. That's my where to from here. All right, 2 more. Titled Confession. I'm 19 and have been with my boyfriend for 3 years. Yesterday, I found out I was pregnant. The problem is, I don't think it's his because I've been f***ing his dad for the past year.
What kind of Amanda-ass story is this? Bro, why would you do this, bro? Why would you do this? How does this even happen? How do you end up fucking your boyfriend's father? Why would your boyfriend's father let that slide, nigga? That's crazy.
And before you judge, if you saw his dad, you would understand. I know this is a confession, but do you have any advice? Now, I've never gotten pregnant by my boyfriend's dad, so I don't think I'm the best person to ask for advice for this. But in my opinion, I think you should be honest with your boyfriend and hope to God that that baby isn't his dad's. You might be ruining all of you guys' relationships, his relationship with his father, his relationship with you, but...
Fucking hell, man. I'm finished.
Next one and last one. My uncle almost sent a hitman to my grandma. Throughout my mom's childhood, she has been thinking her parents were...
Nah, bro, I saw the craziest shit. This was like 3-4 years ago. Maybe like, I don't remember when I watched this video. Bro, I saw a video. Bro, yo, this girl deadass wanted to kill her husband for some reason. I don't know why. Like, she was tired of him or some shit, or like cheating on him. So she decided to kill him. And the way she decided to do it was hire a hitman. I don't know how, but it ended up being a sting operation or some shit. No, you know what it was? It was some nut shit, like some shit where they had like, the boyfriend thought she was cheating on him, which she was, obviously. So they hired some niggas to like investigate the situation. You can deadass look this shit up. I promise you it's real. And they ended up finding, instead of just her cheating, she was trying to kill him. So she hired a hitman. So they got the police involved and ended up doing like a whole fake hitman thing where she actually paid the nigga to kill her husband. And she ended up getting arrested. It's on the news, nigga. She paid a fucking hitman to kill her husband. And imagine if the husband didn't act on his suspicion. Bro would literally be lying in a ditch of dead right now. Bro tried to get her on fucking, on some how to catch a cheater shit. And ended up getting her on some motherfucking trying to kill me shit. That's insanity, bro. That nigga, bro, all my love and hope for that nigga goes out, bro. Because there's no way. That nigga had to have been heartbroken. You just thought the worst thing she could have done, nigga, is cheat on you? Nah, the worst thing she could have done is try to get you fucking off the map. Like, that is insanity.
Chill, but nah.
Like, what was your relationship? Like, that she wanted you dead? Like, obviously, it was in the side of the husband, so maybe, like, obviously, maybe it's just a little bit construed, but, like, still, bro, ain't nothing that nigga can do to you to make you want to kill him. I refuse to believe.
Skip a lot of it, but basically they're cheating on each other for like years and years, and it came out like 10 years ago. Once it all came out, they got a divorce and eventually found other people to marry. My granddad ended up marrying someone who was almost 20 years younger than my mom. They did end up having a kid literally 3 years after I was born, but literal hell got loose and the big bad stuff happened right after my great-grandma passed. My crazy ass step-grandma divorced my granddad and they signed a prenup. And all of the inheritance money my own mother was owed got given to her, and she is still getting tons of money by my family. We have gone to court because of this bitch, and her psycho ass ended up ruining my grandfather even more. I could go on about this story, but my uncle ended up searching for and found a hitman.
Shit.
Literally was about to transfer the cash, but my mom with her goody two-shoes ass decided it was
not morally right.
Anyways, this bitch has ruined my family. I would be rich if it wasn't for her, and also if it wasn't for my great-grandfather. We had millions in our family, but not one of us has seen a cent of it because he had a gambling issue. And to this day, we are all broken sacks of crap, and she lives in a goddamn mansion with her son or my uncle, who I am 3 years older than. Wow. I feel like you're the only person on earth that can say your life is actually a movie. I feel bad for your family, I really do. And for legal reasons, I have to say I'm joking, but I can understand why your uncle would try to do something like that. And I hope you guys get all of your money back one way or another.
But that is insanity. That, like, they're poor because of that shit, nigga. On God, I kill them niggas. Respectfully, though. But I'd kill them niggas, too. Some shit got.
That's all I'm gonna read. I know I haven't read thousands of more, but this video is already mad long. You guys get the gist. A lot of y'all have problems or have friends that have problems. Thank you to anybody and everybody that has sent a confession. I'm genuinely thankful. Don't send any more though. I'm probably never gonna use this email again. But before I wrap this up, I've read some very heartbreaking and sad confessions that you guys have sent me that happened in your lives. And to anybody has gone through bad and trauma-inducing events that happened to you, I just want to let you know that I love you. I know good things will happen to you. I know there's a light at the end of the tunnel for you. And I'm not good at words with this, but you are loved and wanted. Even if you feel like you're not, you are. And kick the ass of whoever did you wrong. And if you can't do it physically, do it emotionally. That might make you feel better. Maybe. I don't know. You are loved and I love you. And I wish, hope, and know complete happiness will be in your future. And in conclusion, this one's wild.
Mayonnaise, I like always mayonnaise. Mayonnaise for Tuesdays, Mondays, also for...
Crazy.
Got